back to something the gentleman here said about art, and the question about at what point in the process of choosing a play do you get to the place where you say, this is so problematic, or this is so offensive, that we will just go find something else. Because if this were a play about something historical that really happened, around which you could build a talk back in every session, and where there was some opportunity to actually learn something, as opposed to having the characters be an opportunity for comedy, it would make a lot of sense. So I guess I want to point us back to that question about what's the line you don't want to cross as a set of administrators choosing, because once you've got limited material, you do the best you can with it. But it seems to me that there needs to be some more thinking about how you get up to that line. And what's the line you won't cross? Who are the folk how do you pay attention to? Because I think the gentleman over here said there's a lot of stereotypes in a lot of art forms, and that to me doesn't make it right. It just makes it ubiquitous. Racism is everywhere. In pop music, in formal kind of theater, in all kinds of places. And the fact that it is everywhere is not an excuse for promoting it, I don't think.
I think, we've talked about this in the last couple of days, actually using that line, and at what point is it clearly crossed, at what point is it near the line, and I would just reiterate what I said at the beginning, is, our hope from hearing the voices in this room is to take the lens that we have on choosing productions for the school and make it the widest and most educated lens that we possibly can have. And so your words tonight are healthy words that help us in those decisions and help us make the best decisions for our students in the school and for the community at large to make those decisions. Because it's hard to pinpoint where that line is sometimes, and that may be my own errors in looking at things, but I don't think the line, sometimes the line is crystal clear on either pole, like no problem or could be a serious problem, and sometimes the line is fuzzy, and it's really helping us learn that line better, and perhaps this was the case where we were not on the line where we should have been, and so that's why this discussion is helpful to us. I hope you will hear that we really want to listen and learn.
And I also think, as we've reflected on this, ensuring multiple perspectives on that line. I think that's really important. And I think, I just want to say that, it's not just our perspective. In the back.
Yeah. Feel free to stay on. Sorry.
Sorry about that.
My name is Aviva. I'm an alumna of Newton North End of Theater Inc. And I have a couple things to say. First of all, I want to challenge the idea that Newton is too smart to be affected by racial stereotypes and racial jokes, racist jokes. First of all, I think that the idea that Newton is too smart is in itself racist. I think that talking about Newton as a smart community has a lot of racial undertones that we